Yo, what's up, guys? We had an interesting week 3 of fantasy basketball. As you can tell, new polls up. Sorry that we're a day late. Um, Contenders, though, is the question. Which of the 3 teams do you still see being a contender at halfway point of the season? These are my 3 contenders just based on how Power's been here recently. And obviously, I don't know this week's Power, but I do. So I'm going to go 2 of them are still will be. And if you were to ask me which one, I don't believe, I'm still going to push more hate the Victor's team just because I don't know how long some of his players will continue to put up the numbers they're doing. But, I mean, that's no disrespect. I firmly believe that he could be a contender. It's just I don't believe it until I see it. But let's get into the Week 3 recap. As you'll know, I'm going to be asking a question at some point in this video. Who knows when. Just keep your ears open. Week 3, we had myself take down John in a close one, 6-5-1. It came down to Sunday. I snuck one out. Wasn't a good week for either me or John, but I'll take my first win of the year. Come down here to matchup of the week. Sean took care of Santana. Like I said, with the matchup acquisition, I figured Sean would win if he did it. I even said it last week. There were some close stats. I mean, Sean got him by 1 block, 3 steals. Free throw percentage was close. But, I mean, this could have been flip-flopped. We're still searching for Sean's true identity because no one knows it yet. But what his real team can do by themselves, that's the question. And maybe we'll see one of these weeks. Never know. Come down here to the tie of the week. Interesting. A tie, Cody and Heath. Good matchup to both of you guys, I suppose. Come down here to where Victor was on a bye week, it seemed, winning 10-0 over Josh. Not what Josh wanted, but that's what happens. Team Well continues to win. Takes off Austin 6-5-1. Not a bad loss for Austin, so, I mean, that's something to, I guess, smile about. I don't know. Move on to week 4. As you know, it's Tuesday, so some of these are already, they're all in progress. But matchup of the week, I don't know, I'm looking at my power rankings here. Man, nothing really close to anyone here. This should be blowout week. I'm going to go Josh and Brandon. Currently, Josh holds a 6-5-1 lead. I think it's going to be a close matchup, but I think Brandon finds a way to win again. I think this is his year to win close games. I don't know how far he gets in the playoffs. It's so far away. But I think Brandon sneaks it out 7-4-1. I know that doesn't seem close, but I think he sneaks it out 7-4-1. We'll come up here to – I'm not going to click on teams like I usually do since they're already in progress. We got Santana playing Austin. It's already 8-3-1. I think it gets much worse. I think it gets the 10-1-1, and Santana wins big. Sean playing John. It's already 7-3. As you'll see, Sean's doing the pickups again this week. I think it could get ugly by Thursday. And I think Sean wins 9-2-1. I think John still gets 2 on him. Come up here to Victor playing Cody. If Victor's team keeps playing the way it is, I think Victor wins really big. So I'm going to go – I think Harding gets a triple-double. He's been on fire of late. I think Victor wins 11-1-0. Almost skunk-worthy. Still looking for it. It could happen. Come up here to me playing Heath. I'm not going to make up excuses for what happened yesterday because I'm just doing a little strategy right now. But I think Heath wins regardless. I think he gets the triple-double with Westbrook. Should have got it last night, but he didn't. I think Heath wins 9-3-0. I think he takes care of business real quick. I think it's done by Thursday. Thursday's the day to be done. So we'll go over here to standings. It's getting pretty out of hand already in the East. Sean up by 7 games on second place. Heath, and then the last 3 of us all have losing records, and John, Cody, and myself. Me and Cody are double-digit games already back, and the way it's going to be 20 to 30 games here in a couple weeks. Comes the other side where in the West, Victor has taken control of with a 21-12-3 record. Team Well, Brandon right behind him. Santana still in the mix. Josh still in the mix. And Austin is getting out of the mix early. Should be interesting next couple of weeks to see what happens. As you can tell, I have 19 moves already, but Sean's at 52. Interested to see where that number is in 3 weeks to see if it slows down or if it picks up. You never know. But power rankings, actually, let's get to that trivia question. Trivia question is, I drafted D'Angelo Russell for how much money? Thank you. I'll be waiting for y'all's phone calls. But 2 power rankings. First was Sean. Second was Victor. Third was Santana. They've been top 3, I think, 2 out of the 3 weeks. I think Santana had a bad week last week, but pretty sure they've all 3 been up there, or at least relatively close to up there every week. They're the most consistently best teams right now. Then 4th, it goes down to Heath. 5th to Brandon. 6th to Josh. 7th to myself. 8th to Cody. 9th to John. Big down for John and Cody coming off strong weeks last week. And 10th is Austin. Austin has made himself known as the worst team as of right now. I firmly believe he needs to trade. Usually this is where I say bye-bye, but I wanted to do a different segment, so that's why I sort of hurried. My buy low player from each team, just to see what I thought. I have a list here. On Heath's team, I think it's Brandon Ingram. I firmly believe he's going to do better than what he's doing now by mid to late season. So this would be a buy low candidate. I don't know how these people feel about these players, so this is just how I feel. But Brandon Ingram from Heath's team, go down to Santana's team. If this guy stays healthy, I think he's someone everyone should try to get. Gallinari. He has decent rebounding numbers. Yeah, only 4 rebounds a game right now, but I think that picks up. He's a good scorer, good three-pointer guy. I think his stats continue to pick up. Denver needs someone to step up for him, so I think it's going to have to be Gallinari. Moving down to Josh's team. This is more of a household name, but he no longer starts. So with that being said, I think you could buy him a little cheaper than normally you could. But then again, he's on Josh's team. Josh right now would trade. He would only take like Kevin Durant for Sabonis right now. So, I mean, but Brandon Knight is the player I'm talking about. Not bad numbers, but, I mean, we're accustomed to Brandon Knight starting. And I firmly believe he gets traded from the Phoenix Suns at the deadline. So that's why I'm saying buy low on him now. I mean, obviously I'm the Phoenix fan. But that I really don't know if he does or not. But that's what I believe. Moving on down to Austin's team. This is sort of a more household name too, and his stats are pretty good so far. I've tried to get him several trades, but Austin doesn't give feedback on anything. Appreciate that, Austin, no feedback. Justice Winslow. He's doing really good for a Heat team. Obviously not like a LeBron or someone like that, but he's putting up good numbers. I don't know how long it lasts. He's in and out with his scoring. I mean, he's only averaging 12 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, but I mean, it's still not bad. For his position ranked being 54th, I think he's a buy low. So, go get Justice Winslow. Moving on down to Victor's team. Rookie, right now, like I said, dark horse could be rookie of the year. Going to be a super dark horse, but Dario Saric. I think he continues to get minutes. I mean, he's playing much. I mean, Philadelphia's got so many big men, who knows? But, I mean, with so many down there, I think he's getting good rebound numbers. He's getting some steals every now and then. He's not a bad guy. I mean, like I said, these are buy low players. These aren't studs. If you're trying to fill out your team with better low-end players. Come down here to Team Well. I had trouble picking from this team because there were several of them. But I went with Rodney Hood on a buy low. Obviously, like I said, I don't know how these people feel about him. But I think Rodney Hood's having a very good year for the Jazz. Averaging about 4.5 rebounds, almost 2 assists, 18 points practically, 2.5 threes. I think those numbers tick up because the Jazz are giving their guards a lot of minutes. And right now, Rodney Hood seems to be a big part of that offense. Move on down to Cody's team. Another shooting guard. I'm pretty high on shooting guards because I'm not used to seeing more than 2 rebounds or 1 assist out of these guys. But Caldwell Pope is my guy here. Now, this guy's pretty inconsistent with the stats. You see a 4 assists, 2 assists, 7 assists, 1 assist, 0 assist. He's pretty in and out, but his steals are pretty good. Another guy that almost averages 2 threes a game. I think he's someone you could buy low on and possibly cash in on later on the year. Moving on down here to the John team. A point guard, I believe, finally. Well, besides Brandon Knight. I think it's Dellavedova. I mean, a lot of people might be high on him, actually, but I'm not because, he's only playing 29 minutes. His rebounds are all right, but his assists, that's why I think he's a buy low. His assists are, they're so inconsistent, but, you're going to get a night where you get like this 12. That 9 down there against Brooklyn. You never know. I think he's a buy low player. He doesn't score too much, so never know what you get out of Delly. Move down here to Sean's team. And come on, guys. It's Sean's cousin, man. Lou Will, man. A lot of people are going to be surprised about Lou Will's stats. I think they're pretty good. Obviously, yeah, 2.2 rebounds, 3.7 assists. But, you look, 5, 3, 2, 4. He's been playing better of late than he started off with these zeros. His assist numbers ain't bad. He steals the basketball, and he scores. So, another shooting guard here. I don't know. I guess these shooting guards are actually surprising me this year. Now move up to my team. Been trying to move this guy. I think my buy low is Brook Lopez. We all saw what he did last year. I think his numbers are down from last year. And he could turn back into Brook Lopez from last year at any point in time, but that's my buy low player. It's just how I feel. But good luck to everyone in week 4. Don't believe I missed anything. If I did, I apologize. I just didn't go too much in depth about the matchups this week, considering they already started. Interesting trade up right now. Goes through a little later today. But good luck to everyone. Hit me up about your trivia answers, and we'll see if anyone cashes in. I'm hoping none of you do, so I can cash in. But I'll catch you guys later.